Hi, everybody. My name is Jeff Taylor, and just to let you know, I'm sorry about the quality of my voice. I'm expecting it to go out by the end of this video. I'm currently very under the weather, but uh, what you gonna do? It's part of life. So I interviewed Austin Ono, executive sous chef at Westmoreland Country Club, and from talking with him, I really noticed and gained a lot of information about his about the food service industry, specifically managing people in the food service industry. It can be definitely a very challenging thing to do because you do have a large staff underneath you. In his case, he said he had about 20 to 25 employees, depending on the time of the year, that he directly managed. And you also have people above you, your chef, and then also the general manager of the club, and uh, that can make things a little interesting because you both have to be a subordinate and have subordinates, um, which is a pretty interesting thing to think about. Um, it also can be very difficult dealing with different sides of the same place. Having front of the house and back of the house wars is. I'm going to assume everybody in this class is kind of experienced. It can be a little challenging, and that was some of the challenges that he brought up. But the joys that he brought up are the seeing people grow as culinarians and seeing people like blossom into better cooks, and sometimes seeing them change into more interesting and developed human beings. Uh, he I talked to him, asked him about how he goes about finding quality people. A lot of that has to do with developing a network. Um, a lot of the people that he has brought on, he's brought on through the advice of other people. Um, he also sometimes does when the going gets rough and you get a little desperate. Mass put out information on Craigslist and gets a few people that way. But for the most part, it's word of mouth, and I think that's a pretty cool way to. I think that's a pretty cool way to get people in because like that way you at least know somebody's good if somebody's vouching for them. Or I think that's pretty neat. I asked him about how he motivates his staff, and what he told me was one of the important keys is to never let the staff see that. I'm sorry. One of the important keys that he told me is to never let the staff see that you're flustered, and that you don't know what to do. You can have those moments, but you have to have those moments to yourself. You can't let them think that the kitchen is devolved into anarchy. I told you, my voice. You can't let them think that it's devolved into anarchy and that there's no one leading the ship. You have to be confident in what you're doing, and in doing so, people will follow in line. Um, I asked him about what he's seen in what he's seen change in his view in the industry, and he brought up that he was with this club for the past 7 seasons. I'm sorry, that's shaking too much. He was with this club for the past 7 seasons, and in that time, he's seen a large deal of change in just this one particular club. several different chefs, several different people come in and out. Uh, thank God. Several different people come in and out, along with just total different shifts in uh, changes of what people desire. From a culinary standpoint, people would like different food now than they would then. Like, for instance, people are more interested in, avant-garde cuisine as opposed to back then. And the whole farm to table movement were things that he brought up. But now he also knows from seeing what he's seen with people in the industry is people are going to do dumb stuff, and it's all about protecting yourself to like idiot proof your life is the term that he used. And that's a good one. Idiot proofing your life is something that I definitely want to take with me. That was a great phrase. It's just knowing how to deal when how to not get hit and have things not hit the fan. That seems like a very good thing. I asked him about what his personal philosophy is with managing people, and he said the most important thing is to get good people and let them shine. Let the person let people like get good people and let them do what they do best, and sort of just sit back and let the place go on its own. You have to sort of steer the ship a little bit, but if you have quality people doing quality work and they're happy with it, the most of the time you're not going to have problems. And that's pretty cool. I like the idea that he's definitely wants to create a kitchen that's very nourishing. I know that like a lot of times you have the idea of a chef as someone who's very much the meat grinder type of person, where it's just chewing everyone out. But I don't personally learn well from that. I like to have have a different perspective. And I asked him about what some early mistakes and misunderstandings he had, and what he brought up were simple misunderstandings of giving in a little too much to people. Because if you give in a little too much on one thing or the next, eventually you're gonna have a staff that will take control over you. He didn't start in the restaurant and club scene. He started out actually managing a chain of like small grocery stores, like mini marts, and that's where he experienced that. And he knew that if you bring that, oh god, if you bring that into the food service world, it's definitely going to eat you alive. All right. Any questions? Feel free to leave them in the comments. And my name's been Jeff Taylor. Thank you very much. I'll be reading those comments soon. Thank you.